I'm the more competitive one.
No, I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I'm more competitive.
I'm more competitive.
Okay. It's not.
Across Britain, more and more children are reaching for the sequins and the glitter.
If you have makeup on, it makes you look the part.
And the fake tan.
It does have to have a little bit of bronzer.
And taking up competitive ballroom dancing.
We want to do excellent so we can get more trophies.
With more than 10 times the number of couples competing than there were 10 years ago, the stakes have never been higher.
We are the 3 times British champions and people want to beat us.
It's a dog-eat-dog world.
We spotted some frenemies. It's rival time now.
This series follows the students and teachers of one extraordinary dance school.
We've produced more successful couples than any other dance studio I know.
Oh, that was as flat as a pancake.
As they take on the best young dancers in the country.
We are second in the country.
Third in the country, isn't it?
No, it's second.
Third.
Second.
Third.
Second.
You came third?
No, it's second. Trust me.
Okay.
Second. It's second.
It's a world of extreme highs.
We get about 250 trophies a year.
And lows. Parental sacrifices.
We've invested a lot of money in it. It might just turn out to be our pension fund.
And hard work.
Our kids train every night. We want to win.
As dancers as young as 7 hit the floor in pursuit of glory.
We can't go in saying we want second place, we want first place.
When I go on the dance floor, I think like I'm the champion. I'm gonna win this.
This week, we meet 2 of Zigzag's most promising dance prodigies.
In ballroom, I'm now better than you.
Whose parents' incredible sacrifices are propelling them to the top of the ballroom world.
If you're doing it, boy, you're doing it 100%.
Discover all-girl duo Olivia and Grace.
I really enjoy being an all-girl couple as we get to just talk a lot more about makeup.
And we're at a Superleague competition where our couples do battle on the dance floor. 3:30. Schools have finished, and while most kids are heading home to play video games and do their homework, for a very special group of children, the hard work is only just beginning.
Good. Keep together, please. Connect and stop.
Welcome to the cutthroat world of ballroom dance.
Go kill him.
Where if you want to make it to the very top, there is one place above all others that every aspiring young dancer dreams of training. That place is Zigzag Dance Studios, run by former champion dancer Warren Bullock and his wife Jane.
We've won 12 Top Teacher Awards and 8 Supreme Teacher Awards. We've produced more successful couples than any other dance studio I know.
A bit like the Chelsea of the Premier League.
Yeah, I think so.
You know, when we arrive on the scene, you know, they know it's going to be a battle to see who's going to win. Warren won't know who Chelsea are.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
The couple run the studio out of their house in Wolverhampton that boasts its very own ballroom. And they train some of the most talented pocket-sized movers and shakers the country has to offer.
Across again. Stretch the sides.
Today, Warren is training a couple hotly tipped for success.
Get your bum in. Get your bum in.
10-year-old Max and his dance partner, 11-year-old Olivia.
Here we go. Better. Right, I'm pleased with that bit.
The couple have only been dancing together for 15 months, but they have already formed an impressive partnership.
Max and Olivia are a beautiful new couple out on the scene in our juvenile field. They've been a breath of fresh air, really.
Go past it. Yes! Woohoo! Look at that one!
I love about Ballroom everything, the teachers, the dresses, the makeup, the hair, the praises, the winning.
No, I didn't like it.
Pretty much the reason why I like ballroom dancing is because I have a ballroom dancing family. So my mum's a ballroom dancer, my dad's a ballroom dancer, my granddad on my dad's side of the family is a ballroom dancer.
I was under 16 champion of the world for 2 years, and I was world European under 21 champion, which Max likes to mention because that was
my dad, the world champion.
Was world champion. I finished as a professional, third in the European and third in the world professional championships.
We have zero
dance background. Nothing.
Zero.
No, neither of us can dance at all.
No, nothing at all.
This weekend, the pair will be taking part in an important competition in Birmingham.
One more time, please.
As one of the most competitive events on the calendar, Warren is helping the pair finesse their routine.
Strong promenade, bring it right round.
But everything's not quite as he'd like.
Now right across there. Thank you. Stretch the side up. Across on that one. Oh, that was as flat as a pancake.
When she first started dancing, I wouldn't even go. I wouldn't even come because I thought it was something that, oh, dads don't come to this, it's a woman thing, it's not something, it's not a world that we're from. If you'd told me 5 years ago that I'd be going to dance comps on a Sunday and loving it, I'd have said you were mad, but I do, I love it, and it's... I am a dance dad, yeah, I am, I admit it, yeah.
While Olivia's parents are new to the exotic world of ballroom dance, Max's mum and dad run their very own dance studio.
Max has lived at a dance centre all of his life. In fact, I think I gave birth on the Friday and he was here on the Saturday night being introduced to everybody.
This is my favourite trophy.
Yeah, is it because it's the biggest one?
Yeah.
I think that sounds really good to get out of.
It's the biggest.
It's big.
It's the biggest. Yeah.
Max, it's his first real partnership and he's done so well. He's gone from being like a complete beginner 12 months ago to now being in the top 6 of our juvenile category in the country. An amazing achievement in such a short space of time.
Trick shot.
Oh, darn.
We tried him at tennis, martial arts,
Golf.
He's tried everything and was quite talented at a few things.
But if he wants to do this and we've got the opportunity to give him probably a better opportunity than a lot of other children out there because he's got 2 dancing parents, then let's go for it. But if you're doing it, boy, you're doing it 100%. There's no half-hearted about this. You've got to really go for it.
Hayley and Scott were keen to pair Max with someone experienced and saw something special in Olivia.
Max was kind of like struggling because he didn't have a partner. So then they said, Olivia, you're really good. How about you just help him to get in the hold with a partner? And I said, oh yeah, that's fine. And then me and Max got in hold together. It went quite well.
And not the beginning. I can remember the first actual turn that we did and I fell face first onto the floor.
Now curve it out of the way. Pivot. Now run and swing up here. Swing up. Thank you.
We are at a very high standard. We are 2nd in the country, 16th in the world and 19th
And it's 3rd in the country, isn't it?
No, it's 2nd.
3rd?
2nd.
3rd?
2nd.
You came 3rd?
No, it's 2nd. Trust me.
Okay.
2nd. It's 2nd.
Olivia, she's just super personality.
Very expressive.
Yeah, she's dragged him through it. They just look like they're having so much fun together and working so hard together that it's almost not like work, it's like play to them.
Take another one. Across, the foot, turn on the foot. That one, oh, that's it. Nearly ripped her skirt off on the radiator. That would have been funny, wouldn't it?
He hasn't really caught up with me.
I have. In ballroom, I'm now better than you.
There is no chance. Really, just wait 1 minute. I was national finalist at 9 and I was All England champion. Come on.
And I was national finalist at 9 as well.
At 9? Yeah. No, you wasn't.
Yes. Last nationals.
Okay.
He was in the well, no, he wasn't.
Max and Olivia have the potential to go all of the way. I don't think there's any reason why they can't be our national champions. I don't see why that can't happen.
If I was able to say that Olivia and Max were world ballroom champions, Latin champions, it would be amazing, and it would make all their effort and hard work just so worthwhile.
I'd cry. Yeah, I'd cry, definitely.
Coming up, Warren introduces us to promising all-girl couple Olivia and Grace.
Yeah, it's like nothing like we've done before.
And can Max and Olivia cement their reputation as ones to watch with a nerve-wracking performance? It's an early morning at Zig Zag Dance Studios, but hectic as ever for owner Warren Bullock.
Could you come earlier at all by any chance at 8:15? I've had a cancellation.
Right, come on everyone, here we come.
Before running the dance studio, Warren and his wife Jane were highly acclaimed dancers in their own right.
Is that Gazoo?
We did become quite successful as we were #1 on the amateur ranking list, and we were British and UK finalists, and then when we turned professional, we were finalists in the European and the world.
But their partnership wasn't always destined to be.
Jane was really quite inexperienced. She'd only done about 5 competitions. And I had the tryout and I turned her down. And I said that I didn't think she was any better than the partner I got. A week later, the partner I got rang me up and just said, do you know, I'm giving up dancing, it's not for me, I don't really want to do it anymore. And I thought, oh gosh, I can't be off the floor. I'll ring that Jane up and tell her I've made a mistake. It just went from there, really.
It did.
At the height of their powers, with numerous titles and a national championship under their belt, nothing could stop them.
I'm India.
I'm Savannah.
I'm Alicia, and we're all triplets.
That is, until the unexpected arrival of their 3 daughters.
Our lives did change, really, didn't they?
Well, you're all right, just waddled round while I was out teaching every hour of the day.
2 of Warren's daughters have followed in his footsteps and helped run classes.
Emily, Isabella, watch your feet.
Alicia and her Ukrainian dance partner Kirill are the current North of England Latin champions. India has just partnered with Icelandic champion Thor, and they are hotly tipped to do well in the upcoming European finals. While Warren's 3rd daughter, Savannah, shuns dancing altogether.
I actually want to be an astronaut. I'd want to go into space. That would be so great. I mean, we can sit and we can hypothesize about the stars and the planets, but I think it would be even better to actually just go and see it for ourselves. That'd be so great.
With 100 ballroom boys and girls on his books, Warren teaches over 70 hours of dance lessons a week.
Let me just stretch your neck. Yeah, don't do that there like that.
Passing on his knowledge of the paso doble and love of the cha-cha-cha to what he hopes will be a future generation of champions.
It's got to go rock, rock, stretch, stretch.
When we retired, I felt like I didn't quite achieve what I really should have done. So I've tried to do the world domination with, what we produce, and that's driven me. I think the bottom line is that you have to dedicate your life to dancing and sacrifice everything if you're going to have a successful school. And I think that is what we've done. We've given everything that we've got.
Talented junior dancers Max and Olivia have been invited to perform during the interval of a student dance competition at Sheffield University.
Straight down to changing rooms.
With the Birmingham Superleague competition looming at the weekend, it's the perfect opportunity to practice in front of a big audience.
The children here to do a demonstration, a show number, where they're the only couple on the floor. All eyes are on you, so any small mistake, suddenly everybody sees it. Whereas in a competition when there's 12 other couples, sometimes you don't feel as much pressure on you to get everything right.
So today we're doing waltz, tango and quick step. And in Latin we're doing cha-cha, samba, rumba. Oh, sorry.
The kids do quite a lot of demonstrations. We'll do charity demonstrations at other dance schools, demonstrations for things like summer balls and things like that.
It's like an honour, to be asked, and we see it as like a reward for the hard work that they put in.
They're very enthusiastic and very excited to just get out there and dance now.
Max's mum, Hayley, is judging at the event, and with over 100 aspiring dancers in attendance, she's hoping the couple don't let her down.
Ready for this? Really excited. Me too.
So, please welcome to the floor, Max Draper and Olivia King.
It's just really nice for the spectators to be able to watch someone and go, do you know what, wow, they're 10, I'm trying to do this, and I know how hard it is.
I just can't get over how fantastic they were, like just, they're so tiny and yet they're absolutely amazing.
After impressing in the ballroom, Max and Olivia take back to the floor for the cha-cha-cha.
Their technique was absolutely incredible. They've just really got it on. It's so lovely to see.
It was such a great atmosphere, all the crowd wooing and just doing it to show what we love to do and how we do it and how hard we work. It was really nice.
The performance goes down well, getting a standing ovation.
So you got flowers and an edible
I got
flower.
flowers and like an edible flower to say thank you.
For me, chocolates.
But Hayley still thinks there's room for improvement.
We see all of the things that they're doing wrong. We see all of the things that we've been trying to persuade them to do that week that haven't necessarily come out. They don't actually produce what they can produce in the practice room. But then we're still Max's mum and dad, so we're really proud of him. So it's trying to find that balance of plenty of cuddles, isn't it, and encouragement, and we're really proud of you, but you need to do this, 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 and this, please.
Over at Warren's dance studio, he's training another promising young couple in preparation for this weekend's competition.
And walk, walk, step, cross, step, walk, walk. Grace and Olivia are an interesting couple. They're an all-girls couple that have a lot of quality and a lot of class.
We are together every day of the week because we're in the same form at school and like we see each other at dance, after school and during school as well.
Yeah.
With not enough boys to go around, all-girl couples are common in the ballroom world, and boys can have their pick of the girls.
I find that it's a lot easier just to be an all-girls couple, as when it's a boy-girl couple, you sort of have to stay the top, otherwise the boy could just say, oh, I don't think you're the best match, I'll go with someone else to dance with.
I love all-girls partnerships. Our own daughter, India, started in an all-girls partnership. India specifically didn't want to dance with a boy because she believed that boys didn't wash their hands.
Since Olivia and Grace have been dancing together, they have definitely improved. The best that we've ever done, well, they have had firsts in local competitions, but I think the highlight has been dancing at Winter Gardens at Blackpool, and they made the final, which to us was amazing, and they came 7th in the all-girls juvenile.
The couple have been dancing at Zigzag Studios weekly for the last 3 years and have had to get used to Warren's unusual training methods.
Broke a rib. Yeah, you got to turn more so you don't like elbow me in the ribs.
Once we went to one of Warren's parties, it was based on Hawaii and hula. He jumped out on us when we walked through. He was wearing a coconut bra and a grass skirt. Oh, it scared us though, that's the thing, because we're like, oh God. And then we started laughing.
This was only about the second time we met him, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we're like, okay.
Quick. Yeah, that was it. Do it again. I think being in an all-girls partnership is great, though, because what it does is give them experience. It lets them have coaching together with a partner. It gets them out there doing competitions, and that's a good way to actually find a boy partner by being experienced, being a good dancer, and being seen on the competitive circuit.
Grace, that's your daughter. Olivia loves to dance. She's forever trying to get her dad or her brother to dance with her, or even me, spinning, holding her up on off the ground and things like that.
I think our dance dream is to be like all-girl world champion or like British champion or something like that at Blackpool.
The couple will also be competing in Birmingham at the end of the week in the all-girl under-11s category.
They're doing their last few juvenile competitions to try and get some wins under the belt before moving to the juniors, and that is going to be a massive change for them because they can do the open routines with all the fancy steps and wear all the really beautiful rhinestone outfits and all the feathers and everything that goes with that.
And the high heels. Girls love wearing high heels. It's true, isn't it?
Okay.
Hi, well, hello.
Coming up, Max tries his hand at teaching.
Try and go the same speed as everybody else.
With varying results.
It's supposed to be straight, not turned down.
And Warren has got his work cut out getting Grace and Olivia ready for the competition.
Get the arm back. Get the arm back.
It's just days to go before the big Birmingham dance competition, and for aspiring dancer Max Draper, there's no let-up from training, even at school.
Hi, well, hello.
Where his mum, Hayley, teaches 1 day a week.
You all ready for today? Yeah? You sure? Yeah. Hello, Mrs. Stevenson. Oh, wow, straight into position. Well done, kids. We know exactly what we're up to, don't we? I think having Max in the room probably makes things a lot easier for the boys.
Yeah, Max dancing at a higher level, obviously, it makes it look quite cool. He's well known for what he does, and everybody sees that as such a positive thing, as opposed to, oh, you're a dancer.
So he's super excited to be able to show his friends what he does. Max, can I have you as my assistant on this side this week, please?
I enjoy helping my mum, but I don't like being bossed around.
So Max, can you be boy and I'll be girl? So you put your hand out for a boy's hand. There. Then we're going to chassis to side. And as we step forward, this hand, oops, there's the mirror. And did you nearly take someone out? That's why we've got to be careful, isn't it? Because we don't want to take anybody's head off in the process.
The lesson is an opportunity for Max to flaunt his fancy footwork and teach some of his fellow pupils.
Try and go the same speed as everybody else, kind of behind a bit. Yeah.
But he's not best impressed with what he sees.
On the side steps, it's supposed to be straight, not turned out.
They'll be there sort of tapping a leg and saying, no, is this one that goes back and you're facing the wrong way? So he's ever so helpful.
I think what you've got to do is like stay with the steps. I was like giving them bits of information, like little bits of technique to try and make their dancing better. Forward. Go back. Oh, damn it. Go back. Oh, damn. Just try and go the... No, you're one ahead of everybody else. Some right at the back are like just touching fingers because they don't want to touch hands. So I don't think they're going to be very good.
Max can only hope regular dance partner Olivia will be more up to his high standard ahead of tomorrow's all-important competition.
Okay, and relax. Any better? Yeah, better.
Back in Wolverhampton, and there's no let-up for Warren.
This is my gym diet now. I haven't had time for having any food. I've had a toasty all day.
Who, along with his Zigzag team, are hosting an open practice session for dancers from the local community.
Don't fall. Come on, keep your bodies up. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick, slow.
Warren's wife Jane has reluctantly been put in charge of hyping up the crowd.
Jane's DJ tonight, so she's doing the music.
Okay. Are you ready?
while his daughter Savannah, the only member of the family not to dance, is taking in the atmosphere.
Sharon always wanted to dance. I always said, no, I don't want to dance. I did dance when I was a younger lad with the snapper. And then for one of her birthdays, I bought her 6 lessons. And she loved it.
And I've paid to come ever since.
Yeah, it works out well.
Also in attendance are Grace and Olivia, Warren's all-girl couple, who are getting some last-minute practice in before competing in tomorrow's all-important Superleague in Birmingham.
No, it's too late. Do it again.
We're here tonight because Grace and Olivia have got to practice the tango, and it's the first time they've done it in a competition, so they really need to polish up.
I think that events like this help with the nerves, as like it helps us realise what we're doing wrong, so then when it comes to a competition, it's like you know what you've got to do.
Yeah, we are looking forward to the competition. Get really excited. The girls get excited. Well, we hope for them to do well. We don't expect them to come first.
No. We don't put any pressure on them.
No.
You know, we just want them to have a good time. So when they actually do get through, then it's just brilliant.
For Warren, his nights are a chance to pass on his knowledge of the foxtrot and revel in his passion for the paso doble.
Get your arm back. Get the arm back.
People really love ballroom dancing so much because there's nothing else that makes you feel like that. I think the sense of accomplishment that you really can do this thing that looks beautiful is, I can't describe it. I think it just feels amazing. You know, you can see him dancing up and down, that you can just see it sort of in the blood.
Fresh from their performance at Sheffield University, it's back to training for Olivia and dance partner Max, who are also getting ready for this weekend's competition.
Oh, you look brown. Someone's ready for the weekend.
Yeah.
This time at Max's parents' very own dance studio.
You ready? 2, 3, 4, and 1. No, that's going to be too close, isn't it? Because you're then going to move in again and split. Try again. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and split. And again.
We train every day, if not 6 days.
And step and stop.
We trained on our birthdays.
Yeah.
Pretty much we train Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. We do a competition on Sunday.
We'll be getting this up here, okay? If Liv's going up, which I'm fine with, Max, can you go out rather than somewhere in between? It looks like at the minute like you've not quite managed the arm. Yeah, so out and up.
Max and Olivia have got a competition on Sunday, so a lot of the work that we do today is probably going to be about performance. Trying to remind them as much as possible of all the little things that they've been working on over the last couple of weeks, but whether all of that will come out on Sunday or not, we don't know. But it's just making sure that their brains don't get too tied up in all the little details and they actually remember that they've got to go out there and try and perform. Oh, we missed. Should we do it again? There we go. Ballroom time, yes? Yeah.
While Max's mum Hayley teaches Latin, it's down to former world champion dad Scott to teach the ballroom.
We don't know how the judges will see the competition. We don't know what other couples will turn up. So all we can actually do is work on their performance, trying to use the legs better, trying to get the body position a little bit stronger. Take the hand, dance your natural turn.
The competition will be a chance for the couple's parents to pit them against some of the best dancers in the country and see how far they've progressed in their short time dancing together.
You put them out on the comp floor and there's no second take of it. There's no us being able to say, okay, just take that half natural again, that wasn't quite as good, do a bit more of this, do a bit more of that.
I think most parents just go there and just are so proud of their children. Aren't they doing wonderful? So we're definitely from a different perspective. 1, 2, step across. 1, 2, run round. Nice and steady. No, you just stay there, Max.
In today's lesson, Max had a very good top line, so he usually kind of struggles with his top line a bit, but today he kept it nice and still.
Oi.
I mean nice.
What, you said normally I struggle. I don't struggle.
And then today he kept it nice and still. It was better than it usually was.
1, 2, and 3, 2, 2. We use competitions as a way of gauging where the kids are, and then so it's a constant development process.
This weekend it's a Superleague event which normally attracts some of the higher level couples, especially at this time of year. There's a league being run and they get points for it. We're going out there just to do another competition. There's no let up now really for, oh gosh, about 3 months, isn't it? Straight through. We might have the odd weekend off here and there, off of competitions, but then they'll just be in the training room.
1, 2, 3, 2. That's it, good.
For Max and Olivia, the day of the competition has finally arrived. It's an early start, and while a very tired Max is playing computer games, Olivia is busy putting on her makeup.
The judges don't particularly look for the nicest hair, nicest makeup, nicest dress. They look for the best dancing. But then if you have makeup on and stuff, it makes you look the part. So... Max doesn't do as much makeup as me. He only has to put a bit of foundation on and that's it, he's done.
With a busy day of competing ahead, it's all hands on deck to get everything packed for the long drive to Birmingham.
Hayley, where did you get these little bouquets from? Because they are so cute.
Tesco. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Our kids train every night. We want to win.
Right, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Have we got everything? Go.
I think they can do really well. Definitely top end of the final.
Potentially they can win. If on the day they dance their best, other couples maybe don't, then they can win it. There's absolutely no reason why not.
With everyone finally ready, it's time to hit the road and let Max and Olivia prepare for the serious competition that lies ahead. The day of the Superleague competition has finally arrived. And with the much coveted trophies polished, it's time for the best young ballroom dancers from across the country to descend on a sports hall in Birmingham with only one thing in mind: waltzing their way to victory. After training hard all week, Max and Olivia will be hoping to cement their reputation as one of the top junior couples in the country.
We're just showing everyone what we love to do. Can't really ask for anything. We're just going to go out there, give it our best shot. Yeah.
The couple will be competing in both ballroom and Latin, with points going towards their end-of-season ranking.
Target for today is to win. We can't go in saying we want second place, we want first place.
Also at the event are Grace and Olivia, who will be competing in the all-girl under-11s ballroom.
It's the girls' 5th competition. We haven't been doing this for that long, and it's just to gain experience, really. We don't ever expect, to be in the final even.
Zigzag dance teacher Warren will be judging both couples throughout the day, but won't be doing them any favours.
As a judge, I've got to be totally impartial and neutral, and I've got to really just try and judge on the dancing I see on the day. It is difficult, I'm not going to pretend it's not, because when you know somebody and you're involved in their coaching, you look for the good in them. It's a natural thing, but I do my absolute best to try and make it as straight as possible, and I have been their worst judge on occasions, so I just got to do my best, really.
Max is feeling confident ahead of the first heat, but all is about to change. The couple's close rivals have turned up to give them a run for their money.
We spotted some frenemies, they are Orange Sienna. We really like them, but it's rival time now.
Yeah. I like dancing against Max and Olivia because it challenges us and we're at the same standard.
It's just like a battle on the dance floor because you want to win.
Our results with them have been up and down literally the last few competitions, haven't they? We'll take one, they'll take one, we'll take one, they'll take one. So no idea what's going to happen today. Not sure on the board either, whether they prefer Noah or whether they prefer Max, so let's see.
First up for Max and Olivia is the ballroom, choreographed by Max's dad.
Go on, Max, go on, Livy. This is your department now.
The couple perform well in the first heat, but Max is concerned it wasn't good enough to finish ahead of their rivals.
Do you think that I would beat them at that?
I think you dance really well. Yeah, I'm on your team. I'm always in your court.
Now it's time for Noah and Sienna to show Warren and the other judges what they can do.
But Noah and Sienna would love to beat Max and Olivia today. That is their aim. They're here to get first place and not here to get second place.
Both couples perform well and secure qualification to the final of the ballroom. As the day progresses, dreams are both made and shattered as the dancers progress to the later rounds. Grace and Olivia are doing particularly well in their ballroom heats.
It was their first tango, wasn't it, today? The first one was made a few mistakes, but the second time they did it so much better and they got a really good result.
In the under-11s mixed ballroom, Max and Olivia and rivals Noah and Sienna are about to battle it out for top honours in the final.
Go on, Max, go on, Olivia! Max, go on, Olivia!
I think it'll be very close. They've danced better, they've danced worse, so we'll see if it's good enough this week.
I think Noah and Sienna have got this.
Max thinks they've won, but rivals Noah and Sienna have pipped the couple to the top prize. It's a disappointing result.
They came second, which we thought might have happened, but they'd still be reasonably pleased with that, but they, I guess, would have hoped for a first.
And a despondent Max
Well done, guys.
is not taking it well.
You need to be positive about Olivia and be careful not to be negative about Noah and Sienna, yeah? Still your friends, aren't they?
But with the Latin still to come, there's a chance for the couple to one-up their rivals and redeem themselves.
I think in some ways Max is disappointed if he doesn't win. Olivia just takes it as it is, I think. You know, you've got to accept that other kids are working as hard as we are. It's not just us who's working hard, so it's anybody's game quite often, I think.
Meanwhile, all-girl couple Olivia and Grace have made it to the final of the under-11s ballroom. Unlike Max's parents, who are both former champion dancers, Grace and Olivia's mums don't know the foxtrot from a rumba or the Charleston from the cha-cha-cha.
They're going the wrong way, I think.
And they aren't too sure how the girls are performing.
Crash. I really know they're going the right way there. I don't think they're going the right way, you know. Oh, we're done. That was good. Well done. Yeah, you weren't off time, you were on time.
Oh, I thought we were in the waltz.
No. Well, I think you were.
Despite their mum's misgivings, the girls do surprisingly well, winning the competition.
I don't even know what this is for.
Well done, you just won the ballroom.
Oh, thank you. That was really good. Well done. I wasn't even know what was going on then. We were a bit shocked.
For Max and Olivia, it's the final event of the day, the mixed under-11s Latin final.
With Max and Olivia, they're really, really good friends off the floor. But when obviously they go onto the floor, it's completely different.
Who do you think will win?
Ours always win.
Having lost the ballroom to Noah and Sienna earlier, the couple are hoping to redeem themselves against their frenemies.
Everybody wants to win, don't they? Everybody wants to win. Anybody who says they go just to compete, it's rubbish. Everybody wants to win. Everybody does. It's just natural.
The couples take to the floor and give it all they've got. But with so much at stake, it's not just the dancers that are trying to outdo each other.
Come on, guys! Woo! Come on, Noah! Come on, Sienna!
Go on, Max! Go and live! All the way to the end!
Having danced their socks off, both sets of parents seem pleased with their performances.
Feel all right, doll? Go.
Did you think you danced better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was lovely. It doesn't matter if you win, does it? It's about you going out. Well, yes, I know.
As Warren and his fellow judges tally up the scores, it's a nervous wait to see which couple has come out on top. It's a victory for Max and Olivia, who secure top spot. Rivals Noah and Sienna take second place. With both couples leaving with one victory, it's honours even. And the friendly rivalry is put on hold, at least until the next competition.
I think obviously they prefer to win both. We all want to win, that's why we're all here, we want to win everything.
Always their problem is towards the end of the dance it's not as strong as at the beginning. And when the judges are looking to and fro, normally at the end of the dance that tends to be when they actually give their mark.
It's obviously our goal to try and win both categories. Sometimes you just can't win because there are people who are out there who are better than you, and you've just got to try and make...
Also, sometimes you have bad judges. Judges don't like your style, or they don't like your personality, so they don't mark you. Or they teach the other couple,
But
so then you lose.
It doesn't matter about the judges because we can still change their mind. We've got to say to them, you're going to have to mark us because look at this dancing, it's amazing.
Yeah, sometimes they still don't go with that.
Next time, we meet Jack and his dance partner Emily, who are hotly tipped for success.
When I was little, I always used to dance around the house, and now doing it and learning steps is really fun.
Romance blossoms for Warren's daughter Alicia and her dance partner Kirill.
It was quite romantic atmosphere, and we had our first kiss, and after
I didn't know he was going to tell that story.
And it's one of the most important competitions on the ballroom calendar,
Today's really nailed it.
where reigning British champions Mia and Andre come a cropper.
Oh, what happened then?
I'm not sure if she's going to continue or not. I mean, it's a bit 50-50.